material, and I like science because you can make things without
Okay,
reading.
so you can make things, okay?
My name is Jaden, and I like doing science experiments.
All right. Last but not least, your name and what do you like about science?
My name is Anaya, and I like about science is when I get to make things with your hands.
Okay. Well, today we're going to explore an activity, and our lesson for today is going to be on. I want you to know. Think about this. Put your thinking caps on right now. I want you to absorb what I'm about to tell you what you're going to learn today. This is what we want you to know today about energy. What is electrical energy and how is that transferred? What is electrical energy and how is it transferred? Now, I'm going to have Miss Matt pass out a handout. How many of you have a pencil to write with today? Good. Okay. What is the first thing to do when you receive a handout?
What's your name?
Can you do that for me, please? Thank you. First and
Last name.
last name. Thank you. Now, the next thing that Ms. Mack is passing out to you is a plastic bag. But I don't want you to open the plastic bag, not yet.
Oh, I
Don't open it yet. So inside your plastic bag, you have one light bulb, you have one piece of wire, and you have, that's not inside the plastic bag, you have one deep cell size battery. So I just want you to set that right in front of you right now. Now, I have a question here. Yes. You did? Okay. Okay, now, take a look at your handout and look at the first box. It says make a prediction. You know, as a scientist, that's what we do. We try to make predictions. And so, I need to get this light bulb to light, or you do. We all need to get this. You know, some of you are probably saying, well, how can I do that? How can I make this light bulb light? What can we do? So we're going to make a prediction. So you're not going to share it. At this point right now, no one is going to help anyone make your prediction. You're going to do this all on your own. Now you're going to think about it first. How can I get this light bulb to light? Make a prediction. And when you make that prediction, after you're done making your prediction, I want you to either draw a picture. First of all, let's walk around. Mrs. Mack and I are going to walk around. And I want you to put your finger on the first box that says prediction. There you go. Prediction. That's right. Okay. And I want you to either draw me a picture or you can write some words. And you're going to make a prediction on how can I get this light bulb? What do I need to do? What do I need to do with the materials that you have in front of you? You have a battery, a light bulb. Yes, thank you. And a piece of wire. So go ahead and make your prediction.
Draw a picture.
Or do we want both? You can do both.
Words in the box and the picture below. Sketch
You
your
know what?
idea.
That's a good idea. If you want to do both, that's fine too. Keep in mind, it's just now.
Words. What's your prediction? What do you do?
If you can't spell a word, you just spell it the best way you can. Be sure your souls. Say the word to yourself in your head and then try to spell that word the best way you can. When you're done,
Drawing your model.
put your pencil down so I know that you're done.
What do I have to do?
answer the question, how do you think you could manage your life? 10 words. Now don't go ahead. Just focus on the first box only. Just make a prediction. No, you're fine. It's really nice. You're going to answer the lesson.
I looked at what's your battery.
Okay, I see a couple of pencils down. I'll just wait for the rest of you to be done.
I did. It took me 2 tries. It exploded.
Now, if you want to go back and label your model, you can with words, like just to help make that prediction, that explanation that you're trying to explain what is my prediction. How do I get this light bulb to light? You can use the words in your drawing and your design. You don't have to.
No. She said put it down here. Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Your model? You need to label your model at all? You want to label your model at all? Tell me which one is the battery, which one is the light bulb, which one is the light.
When your pencils are down, we know that you're ready to share your prediction.
Okay, so who's up? Making their prediction. Raise your hand.
Put your pencils down when you're ready.
Yes, a couple hands. Okay, that's now. Let's wait for your
3 more minutes.
Yeah. You guys, if you have something else that you've done today in class, could you just set this to the side for right now?
Yeah, we're going to collect those.
This is a good spot up here.
Yep, because they have their names on them. Yep.
How are we doing over here?
Finished.
Anyone is done here?
Were we supposed to
Are
be
you
the
done?
bottom?
Okay. Okay, why don't we start at this table, and Mrs. Mack, you know, we're gonna write down your thoughts.
And maybe volunteers share their drawing.
So let's start with young man here. Make a prediction. How do you think that light bulb is going to work with the wire? One piece of wire, light bulb with a battery.
I think that you should just, like, I think that you could, like, just, like, put the wire, like, on one part of the battery, and then, like, wrap it around, like, the end of the light bulb.
Would you mind coming up and drawing your picture? Just sketch it. It's not an art class, so you don't have to be perfect. Okay, I can't draw either. Right under prediction, go ahead, draw your picture right here.
So while you're drawing the picture, can you go ahead and go back and restate what you shared a few minutes ago with us?
Just the battery and something and like just put it on like one part of the battery and I just like
So this is your battery, right? What's this? The wire, and this is your, okay.
Okay. Can you share your prediction with us? How can we get that light bulb to light? What do you think? What are your thoughts on that?
I didn't hear you over here. Could we speak up so we can all listen to the predictions? Hold on, we're at this table right here, okay?
Speak up just a little louder and then go forward and draw yours.
Okay, would you like to draw your prediction for us? Since you have orange shorts on. I figured you like orange. Maybe one from each table. Explain as you're drawing so we know what your drawing is of.
right here's the battery.
The battery, okay.
This is the wire
Okay.
and then the light bulb.
Okay. All right. Do we have a volunteer at this table who'd like to share their prediction and draw? I think we're ready for a young lady. Your name? Akila? Akila, go ahead.
Try to do it and take the wire and battery and light it connected.
Okay. Would you draw your picture of your prediction? Explain it as you're drawing so we know what you're drawing. What is that?
Battery.
Okay.
It's the wire and it's the light bulb.
Okay. Does anyone have a different idea at this table? We have different ideas than what's up here? Okay. What is your name, sir?
Jaden.
Jaden, would you come on up? Come on up and share your idea. Explain it as you're drawing it.
This is the battery. This is the light bulb. The light. This wire. And it wrapped around the battery.
Oh, okay. Any other different ideas than what's up here for predictions? Do we have a different idea? What is your name, young lady? Anaya. Come on up. Choose a different color. Explain it as you're drawing, please.
This is the battery.
Okay.
That's the wire.
Okay. Any different ideas? What's your name, young man?
Daniel.
Daniel, come on up. Share your idea, your prediction with us. Explain as you're drawing. Okay, thank you.
Brian, you wanna go? Hey, tell us what is your prediction, then you can go up. You're getting a little answers.
I think I should hook up the wire to this little like flat piece or something, and just put it in there, and then hook it up to the light bulb, board inside in there.
Okay, can you go to the board and draw your predictions? And Brian, if you want
What
words on your
are you
drawing,
doing?
that's fine, too. Sure.
I know.
Go left. This one here. Down. Down. It's up there.
You have a light.
Good. Next, I think we're
Two more.
ready.
I think we have two more that need to go up.
Okay.
Did you share yours? Yeah, you did yours. Okay, it was the young man over in the yellow?
No, I already went.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry? Okay. How about you? Okay. You guys, look at your handout. Now go to the second box that's on the page. You're gonna make an observation today, and how are you gonna accomplish that? First of all, you gotta take out all your materials inside your plastic bag. Do that now. Set it on the table. And I want you just to take that prediction that you made and see if your light bulb can light up based on what you predicted. So go ahead and try that now.
We're exploring. Try to get it to light. Write down that as an observation, if that's what happened.
Look at your paper, your prediction.
Oh shoot, it's getting hot.
Write that down as an observation.
Everything that you see going on, taking place as you're constructing
It was a purple light.
your battery, your wire, your bulb. Write it down. Write your thoughts down.
Alright, now we're going back to hold it by the.
That would be an observation. Make sure you include that.
Holy moly!
Jesus, it's hot.
That would be an observation. Make sure you write it down. What happened?
Holy hell.
So you probably don't want to do that again, right? You're gonna be okay? Write it down as an observation.
Okay.
That would be an observation.
Alright. So. There it is, it's lighting.
It's like,
Okay, write it down as your observation. Okay, how did you get it to light? So step by step, how did you get it to light?
Don't put it in Now remember, you guys, you're all my young scientists today. So just keep exploring. If it's hot,
Right?
just keep exploring. Try to think about your prediction and keep trying.
Okay.
How can I get this to work? This is what scientists do.
Write it down, how you got it to light.
That's what they do. Explore.
I do it this way.
I told you.
look.
That would be an observation, what just happened? We
How
need
do
to
you
guess
find
what
it?
happened. Uh-huh. Okay, write that down, what you did. Yes.
That's it, let there be light.
Keep exploring though.
Oh wait, look.
I created like the
Okay. Now you're gonna answer this question. What did you do to light the light bulb? Write in words what you did.
Holy moly.
Here, I'll show you.
This is individual. This is individual. We're gonna let him explore, okay? Did you write down, what did you do to light the light bulb? Write it down for us. In words, everything you did. Write down. Observation, what did you do to light the light bulb? Write it down in words. Okay?
I'm trying to say. And mine is lying. Mine is lying.
You wrote down in
Mine
words?
is lying.
Okay.
Well, you put it on the explanation.
Under observation, no. What did you do to light the light bulb? Okay. Now you're gonna write down for your observation, what did you do to light the light bulb? Okay? Did you write down in words what you did to light the light bulb? Good. No, you have to write specifically.
I told you.
Specifically how you got that to light. Okay? Good job. And you wrote down your observation? Do you need to draw a new model? Okay. If your observations are different than your prediction, you may need to write or draw a new model.
Okay, now write down your explanation on how you got the light bulb to light. Write that down. Write your thoughts down. And that's what took place. What did I do?
It's alive.
Can you write those directions
I wonder can it like open the door? I got it at the bottom.
No, you didn't try a different way?
My bad.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay, now you're gonna write down step by step what you did
Look,
to get
ready?
ready for it.
I got an idea.
Are you writing down step by step? And if you need to draw under observation, if you need to draw a new model on,
See?
okay,
That
write
was
down
easy.
step by step what you needed to do to get it to light.
Yeah, I told you.
What did you do to light the bulb? Describe in writing what you did to light the bulb.
This is how you make it. Yeah, lights bulb. There's a lady.
Oh, just share the
material
screen.
you have.
Yeah, you need to write step by step. Do you need to draw a new model? Do you need to draw a new model?
Yeah. Mine's actually work. My models. No. I can show you how to write.
You basically have the same.
Alright, so. So let's wrap the wire. Yeah, that thing was getting hot. It was
I'm
starting.
gonna have just about everyone just about everyone has the light bulb at these two tables. So, yes. Okay, wait until we get to that part. Did you like to put it up here? Okay, who would like to go back to the whiteboard and share
I'm about to make a
your
stand.
observation?
Racing
Would
electricity.
you like to go? Okay, and while you're sharing that, as far as drawing your design, go ahead and talk to us about that.
Racing electricity.
Go ahead and draw it up for it.
I'm gonna try doing this way.
Okay, you need to write, how did you get your light bulb to light? You need to tell me how you got it to light. Here's what, I'd erase that and start over.
I kept trying.
I know, but what finally worked? How did you finally get it to light? There you go. Did you write down? Where's the bulb?
Yeah. Me and Jaden are going to future sciences.
Did you write down how you got it to light?
This is my brother.
A new model.
No, Gwen is me and Jaden are the first ones. Alright, then
We're gonna have,
we can make the sign call.
Jordan. Jordan,
I got a whole with a
let's bring it together up here, guys. Jordan's going to explain her observations in words on what you observed as you were doing this.
Every time I touch it, it goes on.
And I heard a lot of ows. Explain that too to me. Were you one of the young ladies that said ow?
Me?
Okay, explain that, because that would be an observation.
First, I grabbed the wire to the light bulb. Then I put the bulb and the wire onto the battery. That's when it lights. And when you put the two wires in front and behind the light bulb with the battery, it will burn pink.
Thank you. You may have a seat. Do we have another volunteer who would like to share all of their observations with us? Did you have your hand up?
Okay, I have, over here, Mr. Johnson. Come on up and explain your observation. Take your paper with you so you can use that as a guide.
Oh, so you don't use the light bulb.
So what did you do?
At this point, we should be writing our observations now and paying attention.
Okay, louder please.
This is the battery right here. And then right here is the wire. And the light bulb is right here. And then here's the wire that's under the battery. And then I put the wire. And the yellow part is
Thank you, Mr. Johnson.
All right, thank you.
Mr. Johnson,
Anyone else?
would like to share their observations with us.
Akila?
What's your name, young lady? Anaya. I'm sorry.
Can I do something like I figured out something without the light bulb?
Sure. Choose, Anaya, choose a different color for your observation.
This is the battery.
Anaya, could you explain what you're doing as you're doing it, please?
So I put both of the wires in the battery and then it started making it hot.
Okay.
David, would you like to go up? Okay.
Oh, I thought.
Oh, I'm sorry. David, you go after Akila, okay?
Grab a different color.
So, this is from here, so. And then I just put the cord on here. And before I can even connect it to the thing, it already has heat on the other end of it.
Okay, well, one more time, I'm sorry.
What I was saying was, this is the light bulb, this is the battery, this is the wire. When I connect the wire to the bottom, it already gets hot
Okay,
at the top without connecting to the battery.
okay.
Okay, David?
Thank you.
Jay, did you get yours to light?
Yeah.
You did. Okay. Go ahead and draw your diagram of your observation. How did you get that to light? And go ahead and explain to us what you're drawing.
I got the bulb first. I mean the battery. And with the battery, I tried to wrap it around, but it didn't work. So I got the wire and stacked the battery under the light. And the other piece of wire, I wrapped that around the bulb instead of the battery. And then I wrapped it around so the bulb would stay on and didn't light. Because the battery was on this wire and the other wire was around this bulb and they got it.
Thank you
Great,
for
thank
sharing.
you. Okay, let's have Danny. Can you go up? Daniel, can you go up and show us what did you do to get the light bulb to light? So what do you have there? Can you explain it to us?
I put the wire under the battery and back in, and I wrapped the light bulb around in the copper wire, and then I put it on the battery, and then it started getting hot, and then I put it on there, and then I held it on there, and then it started to light.
Okay, so what I heard you say is that you put one end of the wire under the battery and you wrapped the other piece around the bulb and then it got hot and then the bulb lighted. Is that what you just said?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Anyone else would like to come up? Let me have, I think Amira, are you ready to explain or not? Yes.
I am.
How about someone from over here? Anyone? Right. Here, you can go up. Explain your observation.
I'm being smart.
Speak up nice and loud so we all can hear. Okay, can everyone give Brian your attention, please? All eyes up here. Eyes up here. Eyes up here. Well, faster.
Well, first, had the battery. Batteries basically have energy source.
Could you repeat that louder to make sure everyone heard?
Well, I drew the battery, so with a battery, what energy comes from the light bulb. And
Okay.
first, I have the here at the bottom. Put it back up to the top. This is the bulb. Put it under here. I know there's a little gray part. I just put up the gray part under and then I created
Thank you for sharing. Is that Ryan? Which superhero has X-ray vision like can see through walls?
Superman.
Superman. Did you have a sequence for Thanks for sharing. So the last part, we're going to, let's read this, explain. If you were to wear your imaginary glasses, so all of us are going to put on imaginary glasses. We're going to be like Superman where we can see through walls. We're going to have X-ray vision. And you're actually able to see the working of your model. What's happening behind the scenes. The things you can't normally see. How would you explain the lighting of the bulb? Write your explanation, draw your model of what you might see with your imaginary glasses. Explain what you have learned about electrical energy. So everyone put on their imaginary glasses. You now have X-ray vision. That means you can see right inside the battery. You can see right inside the wire. You can see right inside the light bulb. You go ahead and explain how the light bulb lit with this imaginary vision with your glasses.
Go to the third box of your paper, which says explanation. You're ready. Start.
But it needs water. That's what I think I'm
And before writing your explanation, if I could have everyone put the wire and the light bulb in their baggie, I'll come around and collect those. And then start to write your explanation.
I would say that's an observation that we should explore. So would you write that down? That's here for your observation. Put everything back in the bag. I want you guys to expound.
Oh, not the bag. Next bag. Okay, start writing your explanation. Put your goggles on, your imaginary goggles.
I already know what's inside the battery.
Okay, write how this lit using your imaginary goggles.
I think inside the wire, I think I'm seeing
Explain it. Explain it. Write it down for me.
My goggles are like really bad.
What makes that?
Like, if you like just put the wire there.
No, I know that it will make the wood fall up in there.
I know, Try playing that song.
Dang, this thing is still hot.
I want to know what your thoughts are. I want to know mine. I didn't know that I was going to explore
What?
that.
I thought y'all doing what?
Right now, it's all your thoughts, but I thought I was trying to want to know what are your thoughts? What is making this happen? Based on your condition and your observations, what would be your explanation why that light bulb?
Fine, I'll play this. Who bought the Pikachu? Chill. I got something. That's why I got my and you still on level 1 and I'm still on level 2. I'm on level 25.
Let's talk about that later on. Right now, I want to.
I got a whole bunch ready.
I want to really hear your thoughts in 2 minutes. I'm going to have whatever right out to share.
Trying to figure out how to lie to you. Got it, so I know you.
Let's watch it.
I don't know.
And if I had this guy, I have little balls going. You know, you get circles and like electric balls.
I cut open batteries.
I almost got killed. And I made an electric system with the crayons, pencils, and notepads because I wanted to make it by itself.
Oh my God.
Are we writing our explanations using our imaginary glasses? We're Superman and Superwoman. Yes. In a minute, hon. We're going to let more people get a chance to write.
Write it down. Whatever happened in this investigation is a given, right?
No, that's my ready.
We collected this. Yeah. We're going to put this up here for later, okay?
So he was traveling through that wire, that light bulb battery.
It controls heat.
What is taking place? So we asked what you mean.
That's what he is.
Okay, well, we can talk about it.
Literally, it's electricity.
So you want to add some more information into your explanation? Go ahead.
I already got it.
All right.
I'm just gonna add like
You need
I
to
should
draw
have
model.
Pikachu.
Can we put our imaginary guys on? What did they come up with?
Okay. So I can hear your thoughts on that. Is that what you have written down?
And how is
You're going to share that with me in a few minutes, so remember that, okay?
with what
All
you
right.
can see with your imaginary? Yes, dear.
Are we going to talk about?
Sure, but the whole purpose, boys and girls, the whole purpose.
No, like.
I used to always say, mighty, mighty who, and then they'd always say mighty, mighty tigers because we were the tigers. I can't do that because you guys are all from all different places.
Wait, where are the tigers?
Thompson Tigers.
Vandenberg.
What, Vandenberg is what?
The tigers.
Oh, they are the Tigers. How many of you are from Vandenberg? Okay, well, just for today, when I say mighty, mighty who, you say mighty, mighty Tigers. Ready? Mighty, mighty who?
Mighty tigers.
And that's my way of asking everyone to quiet down and stop their conversation. So let's try it again. Everyone pretend to talk to each other. Mighty, mighty who?
Mighty tigers.
And then absolute silence. Isn't that beautiful? You want to try it again? Go ahead, talk.
Mighty tigers.
Mighty
Mighty tigers.
Okay.
That wasn't perfect. Ooh. What, when you guys say mighty, mighty tigers, then you're done talking. That means I have something important to say. So go ahead, talk to each other. Mighty, mighty who?
Tigers.
Oh, you guys are better than my middle schoolers. Okay, but this is the important thing I have to say. In your explanation with your imaginary glasses on, you have to describe how the light bulb is lighting. You have to keep that as your main focus. So a lot of you, or some of you are saying, you know, I see metal and I see liquid or gas, but keep the main focus. How is your light bulb lighting with your new vision? So go ahead and write that explanation down and draw a model if you need to.
Dig deeper in your thoughts. What exactly is really going on here? Think about the battery. What is a battery?
Battery is
Okay,
a
no.
energy cylinder.
Okay,
Energy storage. It has
Okay, we need to write those thoughts down. See, now you guys do have thoughts.
I'll have
See,
thoughts.
I already wrote it down. Okay. No, she didn't. So here's what you can do. You need to add something else. Talk about all three pieces that was in the bag. Now, you can tell me about the battery. Now, what about the wire and the bulb? Talk about that from that point.
I think the light bulb has like a middle at the bottom and then it has like a little tiny wire in it.
Write that down.
A what?
What do you think?
A-R-Y?
Daniel,
A-Y.
what's going on inside the wire?
Go ahead.
Oh,
It's a little tiny wire inside the light.
what's going on inside the wire? Let's say you're a battery.
I know. The micro.
And you connected the battery in your diagram, but looking at your observation. Let's take a look at this. You have it, I see what you have,
Could you
okay?
explain if you had
But
your
what's
glasses
going
on?
on from this point to that point to that point? That's where I want you to go.
I
Dig
can
deeper in your
this
thoughts
to-
on that.
Are you going to want to explain?
Okay.
This is the order that they're ready to explain.
All right.
Did I spell that right?
Okay.
Spell it for me, dear. Thank you, ma'am. Would like to be added to the list of ready explainers. Are we ready? You're going to want to explain, and your name is? How'd I do? Akila?
Okay, let's add, Jordan. Add your name to the board too?
You ready? No? Are you going to want to explain?
Nicholas.
Anyone at this table going to want to be added to our explainers? No? No? No Supermans at this table?
I'm his cousin.
Yours doesn't?
Kent. My last name's Kent.
Okay.
you aren't.
So you guys gonna put on the goggles and do some explaining for me?
Huh?
You're gonna put on the goggles and do some explaining for me?
Oh, you got it. Already got it.
Tell me what you see inside working so that that light bulb lights up.
I see a lot.
I heard some explanations a few minutes ago. What did you tell me about the wire?
The wire has like electricity. It has micro.
Okay, write that down. That's fine. There are no wrong answers here. These are your ideas.
Well, I think they're ready to explain.
Right.
Right. You sound like you're ready. Let's add your name to the board. On there?
Write down your ideas. I won't make you explain in front of the class, but write down your ideas.
Hey, Jade, you ready? Ready to add your name to the board?
Already did.
You wrote down your ideas?
Jade, ready to add your name to the board?
That's what your x-ray vision showed me?
Put your name on the board.
Okay.
Which one name started at S?
You ready for your name up here?
Okay, mighty who?
Mighty Tigers.
Okay, so what does that mean?
Be quiet.
Mighty who?
Mighty Tigers.
That means have a seat and be quiet.
Thank you.
And we have an order here that we're going to go with the explanation. So Brian, you are first with your explanation. If you need to draw a model, feel free to. If not, just please explain.
And as your classmates are coming up to explain, see if there's some similarities between yours and theirs.
Are you an alien?
And we need to be very quietly listening.
Yes, sir.
You may, Brian.
Okay, so my first explanation is here's the light bulb. And well, yeah, X-ray goggles. You can see in the light bulb. So here's what's happening. So all of this is probably heat, and it's going up here, and that's why it shocks you because it's hot and heat, and it's warming up here. When it's warming up here, and then when someone touches, you probably get hot, and you have your wire. Some of the heat is pushing down here, and you have the other wire connected to here, and then this is put up here, light bulb, and then when it like comes down, it's going inside. It's basically making heat from this, so it's going all the way up, and then it powers the light bulb, and there you have your light. Ooh.
Thank you, Brian.
Okay, Arlo.
You're probably bored by it, but
Arlo.
Arlo, you're up.
right here's the light, is the battery.
I need everyone listening, please.
Right here's the battery. And here's all the heat that the energy source is making. And here's the light bulb. And here's the wire. Here's the wire that's under the battery, and then here's the wire coming up to the wires under the battery, and then the wires going up to the light bulb. And if you keep the wire like this, it'll make a lot of heat.
Thank you. Thank you, Arlo. Ariane. Did I say it correctly? How do you say it? Ariane. Did I say it correct? Ariane, you're up next.
We'll come back to if you're not ready.
Okay, so, like, I just draw 3? Okay. Then I just.
Tell us what you're seeing with your imaginary glasses on.
And then I just connected to the and then I just had to connect. Wait a minute. I had to connect it. Light bulb. And I had to connect it to the actual yellow part.
Okay, tell us what you were seeing with your imaginary glasses.
I was saying that, like, if you like hold, so like if you like set the wire, like right there, you will eventually burn yourself, and it will hurt very, very, very bad.
Thank you.
Okay, next.
Is that it? Next.
Name on the board. Who's next? Anaya.
Anaya, you ready? Tell us what you saw with your imaginary glasses on.
First, I saw in the battery was metal here, and then it was heat here in the middle part. And what I saw in the wire was like these other wires and a little ball, like little electrical balls.
Okay, electrical balls. All right.
And the light bulb was like the light bulb is like a little wire inside, and there's a dot right there on the wire.
Okay. Thank you. Akila? Akila, let us know what you saw with your imaginary glasses when lighting up the light bulb.
Well, I did mine off and on, so
Okay.
first I go off. So inside of it, I think that it's just metal and liquid. And what I think is like when the cord, let's see, like when the cord touches the light bulb, this changes and the metal gets shorter because it melts, and the liquid that's in here turns into gas, so it goes up. And if it's not touching this, it still gets hot. And I think when I was over there, I was just putting this at the bottom and this at the top. This came into gas and it turned into gas. So
Okay. Thank you, Akila. And last but not least, Jaden, Jaden, what did you see? How did you see your light bulb lighting with imaginary glasses on?
I saw it, but first it's because the battery, it was warm everywhere, and I saw that the wire, what's it called? The wire had like some type of lightning or fire, or not fire, but heat, because the lightning from the battery, because the battery has so much energy in it, it could make a lot of energy for almost anything that's the device, and it gave the light bulb energy from the lightning from the battery, and the battery gave lightning to the wire, but it's super tiny, and it like gives it a piece of it, and it goes to the light bulb, and that's how it lighted it up.
Thank you, Jaden. Thank you.
You guys did a wonderful job, but let's just talk a little bit more about what we did today, electrical energy. I heard, what are some commonalities? What are something common that all of you said about your activity today to get that light bulb to light? What are some things that you heard your classmates say? Yes, Akila.
We all said that you have to connect the battery and the light bulb and the wire together.
And why do you think you have to do that? Why is that?
Well, if you don't do that, then nothing's gonna happen. If you just leave it there, things will do by itself.
Okay, so what are your thoughts? Do you agree with what Akila said? Do you agree or disagree with Akila? Why do you agree with her? Okay. What do you think? Did you hear anything common that all of you shared together about this? Yes, what was that? Okay, so I heard some of you say that it was hot.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
The wire?
Where did it come from? Did that heat come from the battery, the wire, or the bulb?
The battery.
Okay, why? Why do you think that?
Because the battery, because you put both the wires. You put a piece of the wire at the bottom, and a piece of wire at the top, and the battery gets hot.
Okay, but it gotta be something. Is there something? Is there something in here?
Yes.
What do you think?
No,
One more minute. Okay.
batteries in there. There's like more smaller batteries.
Okay.
I could.
Okay. Your thoughts on that? Is there something in here?
I think there's like wires. Only wires.
Okay. Yes.
It's just little brown stuff inside of the battery.
Okay. So it must be quite powerful to pass through a wire to get this light bulb to light, right? But what do you think is happening inside this? What's going on inside? If there's something in here, is it just sitting there, is it just hanging around in the battery? What's going on with that stuff that's in there?
Heat transfers through the battery into the wires, and it fused to the light bulb.
Okay, say that again, please. So they can hear. I want everyone to hear what he just shared with us. Say it again.
The heat transfers through the battery into the wires, and it goes into the light bulb.
Okay. So whatever's inside this battery is producing energy, is heat. Is that what you said? I think that's what I hear you saying. He's saying that this energy is coming from the battery. If you agree with that, raise your hand. There's something in this battery causing this light bulb to light. If you agree with that, I don't see all hands up, so I'm going to, okay. So now, when that energy leaves the battery, where is it going to next? Is it going to the wire or the bulb?
The wire.
Okay, so then,
The bulb.
how is it possible? Now, you said there was something liquid inside this battery, right? Well, can that liquid pass through here? Can it pass through the wire? Do you see any liquid passing through the battery? From the battery to into the wire? So how is it possible? Now we got to go back to the battery. What's going on? And energy. Remember what the objective of the lesson for today. What is electrical energy and how is it transferred? So now, how is it transferred? Now, this young man here, you said that the energy from the battery is moving through the wire, right? So, you want to explain a little bit more about that? How is it possible?
It is possible because the top part of the wire can produce heat too, and it will go through the positive side.
Okay, so he's saying there has to be a connection. He's saying that this battery has, I think what you're saying, it has a positive end and a negative end. Okay? You think there's a
And the
reason?
negative produces the heat and energy, and the top part does all of
Okay. Would you like to elaborate on what he just shared with us?
I think it's like going in like a motion. So everything goes one way, you circle.
Okay. Anyone else like to share their thoughts? How is that energy in here able to transfer from here to here, from the wire, from the battery to the wire to the bulb? Anyone else have some thoughts on that? You know, everything that's around us is made of atoms. You might know what an atom is. What is an atom?
It's like H2O.
Okay.
H2O is
Okay, class, you know what? You guys have been wonderful today. Thank you for being wonderful young scientists. Now, this lesson will be continued at some point, and there was so much more that I know that we're going to have to dig deeper into this because you guys are doing a wonderful job, and I thank you for being a good young artist, science student. Thank you, and artists too. You drew very nice pictures as well. Thank you for that. Now it's your lunchtime, so your teacher's going to get you guys a recess or your lunch? Recess. Okay.
Students, how can you show your appreciation for our fabulous guests?
Thank you.
You're welcome. It was great working with you.
And so your Thompson, and Miss Brown was, what did she say?
Stevenson?
Stevenson.
Lab.
Yes, so a key